playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before we get this playoff game going, a check with Holly Rudd on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he's out of bounds at the 25, where he would have been if he'd just taken a knee. There's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these 2 conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Handoff here from the shotgun. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking into the Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On the run, it's Fuller. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
To throw, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those
legs still churning, won't go down. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. They call the counter play here. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. To throw, it's Sayin. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He hands it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here's the option play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO, because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw, because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge fourth down stop.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. A change of direction. He breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look how he's breaking free. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. On the run, it's Jackson. Tackle is made, but the ball was spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he's got it. No problem. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first-down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Cross. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the second half is a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He keeps it on the design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Here comes a handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Coming after him. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ohio State. Powers into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Fielded at the 25. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To the air, it's Sayin. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A junior defensive end. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. And is intercepted.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using his legs, it's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. If they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley. This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that play could end the season for this offense, for the defense. What an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The DB is backing off from the line now. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. They bring him down after a short gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, the pressure's on. Running through the tackle. He's got the first and still going. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, But I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
A keeper. He's going to try to run for it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, South Carolina. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's bringing it back. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a wild swing in momentum, and now down 10, you've got an opportunity to go for 2 and make this a 1-possession game. Best play call, best 2-point conversion's got to happen right now.
And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Grinding away with a running game. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to strategize for the second down play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second strategy session before this 3rd down play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. QB keeper all the way. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. We got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Grab behind the line. It's Carver. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
Nothing. Signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Picked off. The defender took it away from the receiver. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more. That was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan. But this group did it beautifully here today. And it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.